This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. The new school year is set to begin, and do you have some kids heading off to college for the first time? Well, Samantha Croy has some great tips you need to keep in mind before you say goodbye to them. Good morning, Samantha.
Thanks, Ella, and good morning, Heartland. I'm in Kirksville this morning at Truman State University talking to Zach Burden, who is the Missouri Hall Director. How are you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Not too bad. We are kind of gearing up, I think, even as a community, to bring along the Truman students back onto campus. It's been a little bit quiet here in town.
Yes.
And now freshmen are starting a little bit earlier just to kind of get used to the area, and now packing. Procrastinators, I'm sure there's always a handful. So what is maybe a few things that you think people will kind of try and pack the car with, but they don't necessarily need?
I think our biggest thing that we recommend to students is remember that you're moving into a small space. We've got some pretty good sized rooms compared to other universities, but it's still a small area to live in a small area with another person. So really taking a critical look at that car as you're packing things in and asking yourself, do I need that huge beanbag chair or the 60-inch television? We really recommend that people go ahead and live in that space for a couple weeks with that new roommate, decide how they're going to use it, and then maybe over the Labor Day weekend, pick something else up that's big that they wanted to bring back in after they've made the educated decision on it.
And now I'm thinking back to when I was a freshman, and of course I packed the car with absolutely everything. I think when I got there I even forgot a few things, the necessary things. So what maybe are a few things that you really want to make sure that your students have here with them?
You know, again, it goes back to living with another person. I think our students come really prepared with everything that they think they're going to need for their daily life, but thinking about things that might be helpful for living with someone else. So bring in an extra blanket in case the roommate likes the room a little bit colder than you do, or maybe a set of earplugs if you've got a roommate who snores a little bit at night. But thinking about ways that they can make that rooming situation just a little bit easier can really help make the start of the year go that much better.
Just so that everyone is comfortable in their own living space, because they do have to share it.
They've got to share that. We want to make sure that's going well.
And now, in order to kind of help the students stay safe and have someone to talk to if they ever need anything, we do have student advisors here on campus, and they just started their training 2 days ago. How has that been going?
It's been going really well. The student advisors are new ones. They started 2 days ago, and they're really into their training now. And later today, we'll actually have our returning student advisor staff on campus. We end up having about 100 on campus who help out, and we're very excited for their training to get underway, and things are going really well for it.
Perfect. Well, I mean, I'm going to speak for the Kirksville community. We're really excited to have all the students back, and the freshmen start on the 16th, which is a Saturday, and then a few days later, the upperclassmen will kind of return to campus a little bit, and classes start on the 21st.
Exactly, and we're just really glad to have the first-year students on campus, and hopefully we can be some good ambassadors to show them the Kirksville community.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're welcome.
And also, for anyone in any grade, there are supply lists for stuff that maybe you could use during the school year, and those can be found at local businesses throughout the Heartland. But for now, Good Morning Heartland will continue right after this.